Fight TV fans, this is Dalton Anthony with CCW Chaos, and tonight we have a championship match for the Missouri Wrestling Revival Championship. Asa Gray, can you tell us who we have wrestling tonight?
It's going to be the champion, Brandon Espinosa, taking on Baracus. Now let's take it to the ring for some action.
Cape Championship Wrestling fans, welcome to CCW Chaos. Thank you, Ace and Dalton, for that great intro there. Shannon Young, Asa Gray, Dalton Anthony, and Ali Hebert here. Cover the commentary for you tonight as we see the Hustlers, LA Hustlers, Bradley and Lamont, walking down to the ring for some tag team action against KC's finest. Aaron Clay and Phoenix making their way to the ring right now. And this is Aaron Clay's first match here in CCW. A lot of debuts lately we've had here on Chaos. A lot of great wrestlers coming up. Phoenix, of course, is a well-known name here in CCW. One of the fan favorites right there, shaking up with a fan. Lucky fan. It's the same fan that gave Pistol his wristband back not too long ago.
And you say a lot of debuts, it's because we have a lot of people who want to wrestle at CCW.
And Lamont starting off just the disrespect of just a shove to Phoenix, but Phoenix answers right back, putting Lamont down.
Yeah, Phoenix takes no guff, that is for sure, especially from someone from the Hustlers. Hustlers, so loud and antagonistic. Look at that, distracting Phoenix already. Referee Kaeley Blankenship there, trying to keep the order in this. Good luck when the Hustlers are involved.
Just dropping it.
Look at that, just spinning around on his back.
The disrespect. Lamont and Bradley are just two peas in the same pod. They will mock you while keeping you down.
And Bradley especially, so scary and dangerous when he mocks you. Going for the tie up here. Oh, look at that. Phoenix gets him already. Look at that, bending him. And just drops him with that leg. Puts Lamont on the ground. Phoenix bounces off the rope and a splash right onto him. That's a lot of weight coming down on you. Going to go for the quick pin here. Didn't get a good hook on that, though. And Lamont quick to kick out of that one.
And Lamont is wily. He's not going to stay down very easily.
Yeah, Lamont definitely the faster of the two. Bradley there on the apron. So powerful and danger. Look at that, pointing out to the crowd there, already jawing with them. Phoenix gets him in his corner, tags in Aaron Clay. First time we're going to see this young man in action. I'm curious to see what he can do here in CCW. Oh, look at that tag. A slap to the chest. Oh, serves as a tag, too. Very innovative by KC's finest. Lamont screaming out in pain. Oh, Phoenix licked that one.
Got to freshen it up a little.
Got to freshen it up. Clay with the pin. Not enough. Only gets two. Kaeley right on top of it.
It's interesting to see the dynamic between KC's finest here. This is the first time seeing them as a team, but we've seen the LA Hustlers before. We know what they're capable of. Now Bradley coming in. Came
up just short in that tag team tournament to crown the new champions. Made it to the main
Made it to the finals.
Made it to the finals.
CCW Tag Team Championship.
Big bad Bradley laying down Aaron Clay. Throws him in that corner, signaling for a big punch. Oh, but misses Clay too quick. Answers with a hammer of his own.
Rocks Bradley. Oh, and a drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick.
Back to the corner.
And another drop kick puts him in the corner again. Bradley still on his feet though, although
not by much.
He is wiggling. Clay going to go up top. What's he going to do here? Flies off the top rope with a body press. Didn't follow right into the pin though, and I think that might have cost him what could have been a quick victory right there, Asa.
Just enough room for Bradley to recover and get his bearings again.
Clay dragging Bradley back to his corner. Tags in Phoenix. Phoenix, very quick, and you might not expect someone like him to be so quick and agile. But he's super fast, very strong, all around a great competitor. Snapmare pulls him over, going to go right into that headlock.
Smart of staying on Bradley. You do not want to give him any room.
Yeah, want to wear the big man down, that's for sure.
Once he starts moving, he gets some momentum behind him. He's going to be real hard to stop.
The LA Hustlers, one of the most requested tag teams in CCW. Everyone wants to see the Hustlers come in, but once they get there, you kind of want them to just leave.
You kind of forget.
Yeah, that you wanted them there in the first place because they're just so nasty and mean.
Great in small doses.
Yes. Oh, we got a two here. Look at that. Lamont trying to fan Bradley back into this, but Bradley's still fresh.
Sorry, Ken.
Phoenix shot to the face. Bradley, though, look how hard it is to take the big man off his feet. Oh, catches Phoenix, and a spine buster lays him down hard. And the momentum of this match has shifted so quickly right into the hands of the LA Hustlers.
And again, just the LA Hustlers making sure to take time to mock their opponents before inflicting even more punishment.
Kind of an arrogant across the throat kick combo there. Now Lamont just going crazy on Phoenix, just kick after kick.
Such fast kicks, just laying into Phoenix.
But Phoenix trying to answer with some hits of his own. Not good enough right now. Lamont tags in Big Bradley once again.
Another fast tag.
Double team. Oh, reverses it back into the corner. Back first. And look at that. Over and over again. Oh, pushing Kaeley out of the way there. That's not smart. But then again, they have no respect for anyone in this ring.
Bradley sending Lamont into that cannonball.
Lamont going for a pin here. Look at that. One arm across him. One hand raised in the air as if he knew he was going to get the pin. Aaron Clay kind of getting frustrated, getting in the ring there to argue. That gives the Hustlers time to, well, a fake tag.
And they're playing possum by Bradley here.
I would say that this confuses me a little, but a lot of what the LA Hustlers does confuses me, so I'm not even going to try to find the logic.
But it seems to be, it ends up being effective for the most part, so there's
Bradley,
definitely... he sat down, but still that fall-away slam.
Yeah, brutal fall-away slam by Bradley there. Only got a 2, though. Phoenix got the heart and spirit of a champion, kicks out at 2.
And normally
look at this. Bradley just with a blatant choke right in front of referee Kaeley.
And normally we would chastise such a untraditional pin. Bradley is so strong, he really only needs to just lay into his opponent to keep him down.
Yeah, a lot of weight there on the big man. He can keep you down very, very easily. Look at that Phoenix trying to fight back, but Bradley just too strong, too tough. Whips him to the corner, or whips the Irish whip, sorry.
Oh!
But Phoenix answers with a DDT. That stunned Bradley. It's put him on the ground. Well, he might have a chance now to get over to his partner and tag in Aaron Clay.
Phoenix has so much fight in him. He's really going to have to, the crowd is getting behind him. He's going to need to take advantage of this opportunity.
Phoenix has one of the biggest hearts in CCW. No one will take that away from him. Every time he comes in, he gives his all and leaves the fans excited and on their feet.
And you could see Bradley calling for Lamont. He knew he wasn't going to be able to make it to get a tag in time.
Well, Lamont knocks Aaron Clay off the apron, lays in a couple shots. Kaeley getting him out of there. The damage is done. Any hope that Phoenix would have had to get that tag in looks like it's gone now. Now Lamont gets the legitimate tag. And a headbutt when Kelly's distracted. Hustlers are not above taking advantage of the situation. 2 count, very close though. Phoenix, I think he's losing spirit here.
Phoenix is desperate to get a tag. He really needs to get out of here.
Lamont's going to whip him into the ropes. Phoenix ducks onto the clothesline though. And a double clothesline puts them both down. I think actually Phoenix might have had the advantage there. It has a little bit of a stronger clothesline, I'd say.
He had a little bit more momentum. Momentum was on his side in that exchange, but he's really going to take it. He has to take advantage of this.
Dalton, who do you like if they both get the tag here? Aaron Clay or Bradley?
You have to give it to Bradley. He's so mean, so menacing, so big.
We're going to see what happens right here. Oh, sling blade by Aaron Clay. Well, Lamont on his feet, but Clay goes behind him. Hard shots to the back. Phoenix rolling back in. Might see a double team maneuver right here. Oh, yeah, single leg kick into a German suplex. Nicely done by Aaron Clay. But Bradley's still in the ring. Has the wherewithal to knock Clay off of the pin. That could have been a victory right there for the KC's finest.
Well, and we have to remember Bradley is the legal man here.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, good point. Oh, nice.
And that is the teamwork we're talking about with the LA Hustlers.
And that's it. That's it. The Hustlers.
Bradley didn't even have to look. He knew exactly where Lamont was, and they took advantage of the situation to pick up a big win over KC's finest.
Oh, and look at this. Taunting the crowd there. They know they're good.
They know they have the ability to back it up.
That was just smart wrestling.
Hello, Fight TV fans. This is Asa Gray at CCW. Joining me at this time is the Missouri Wrestling Revival Champion, Brandon Espinosa. Espy, congratulations on winning your championship back.
Thank you.
How do you feel tonight going up against Baracus, who actually beat you for that title not too long ago?
I mean, it's definitely a change of pace. I mean, obviously you've seen me wrestle Ace Hawkins a bunch of times. I beat him for the belt in a ladder match last week in St. Louis. Baracus did beat me, but obviously it was Ace's interference that actually led to that victory. Me and Baracus are training buddies over at Michael Elgin's training system. So I know a lot of his game plan, and I know what he does a lot. So I know he's a big beast. But, I've also picked up a 400-pound guy and thrown him over for a Death Valley driver before. So his size doesn't really matter to me. So the whole game plan I have here is to take away his claw and his choke slam so that I'm going to go back to that arm and make sure I get him to tap out tonight.
All right. Well, best of luck to you. We'll take it to the ring.
Now, guys, I want you to look at this monster walking to the ring right now. This is Baracus. who is just one of the biggest, most intimidating guys you will see in CCW right now.
Certainly one of the biggest we've seen so far.
He actually fought Kyle O'Reilly not too long ago in CCW. Came up short in that match, but really gave it to Kyle O'Reilly. Tonight he is taking on, for my money, the best wrestler in CCW right now, Brandon Espinosa, right there showing that championship. And Espy is dangerous. Is he more dangerous than Baracus, though, is the question.
Well, Baracus is definitely going to have the strength advantage, but Espy is so fast and strong in his own right.
And probably one of the hardest strikers in CCW. This guy, the kicks, the punches, the elbows, everything he does is so dangerous. It's crisp, it's clean, it's hard-hitting, and he's going to have to use all of that against Baracus tonight because this is a big challenge. These two very familiar with each other, though, like Espy said in that interview you had with him, Mesa. Called for the honorable handshake there from his training partner. Baracus having none of it.
It's a championship match. There are no friends. As friendly as they may be, Baracus is all about the championship tonight.
Crowd telling Baracus that Espy's going to kill him, and Espy could.
That kind of disrespect is not going to do Baracus any favors in Espy showing leniency.
Espy beloved by the CCW crowd for good reason. He's one of the best wrestlers, like I said. One of the most exciting guys you will ever see wrestle here. Right now, he has got Baracus. But Baracus, the strength right there, puts him right down with a shoulder block, giving it to Espy. And look at that, no fear on the face of Baracus. He knows he's big and bad. And
just like Espy said he was going to do in that interview, he went straight for the arm.
He's looking for that tap out.
He knows what he knows what he needs to do. Espy's coming in with a game plan like a great champion, but it's a matter of if Baracus is going to let that happen.
And settle in, folks, because this is going to be a long, tough match between two incredible competitors. Espy goes behind Baracus.
And again, right after the shoulder.
Well, with a guy this big and this tough, you got to have a game plan. You can't go in and just hope for the best. Espy's smart, too. Oh, just drops Espy right on his back, though. Raw power of Baracus dropping Espy right on his back. Charges into the corner, but Espy's quicker. Gets out of the way. Going to throw a huge shot and a chop. And another shot. Baracus pushes him right back away.
But Espy, that's the champion spirit right there, just immediately charges right back at him.
Espy going to bounce off the ropes. Beautiful drop kick, but look at that. Baracus still not off of his feet. A little wobbly, but Espy's going to go for a third, maybe. No. Enziguri. And Baracus is still standing. Still pushes Espy off.
And that is so smart of Espy, using Baracus' own momentum to dump him to the outside. He stays on his feet, though.
Oh, what's Espy thinking right here, though? Espy's going to launch himself through there. Drop kick through the ropes. Fans having to hold the barricade up for Baracus. He's so big. Baracus not out of this yet. Guys trading shots right here. I think Espy still has the advantage, though.
Well, he's certainly gotten more offense in, but Baracus is yet to leave his feet.
Oh, what's Espy doing here? Calling for a chair from the crowd. He's using it to get a height advantage on Baracus.
Just raining shots down.
And he's going for the 10 count here. Referee Lane Austin in the ring begging them to get back in. But Espy's got Baracus right where he wants him right now. Well, I spoke too soon. Baracus dumps Espy on the hardest part of the apron there. And that's what you call breathing room.
And look at Baracus. Baracus taking time to...
But not a smart move. The count is still going on for the 10.
Yeah, but look how the crowd looked frightened. Like that uncomfortable awkwardness when Baracus is yelling at them because you don't know what he's capable of.
I'm frightened from here, but I agree with Dalton. It's not a great move. He may have the temporary advantage, but Espy is not someone you want to spend any time just letting him collect himself.
Baracus sends Espy into the ropes, catches him in another, looks like a fall-away slam.
Just planning Espy.
And, man, every shot Baracus throws is so hard. Baracus is going to go for the pin here. Didn't put his entire weight down on him, and that's probably a blessing for Espy.
Could have saved his championship.
Yeah, that could have been it right there. Again, Baracus coming so close to beating Kyle O'Reilly the last time we saw him. And Espy every bit as dangerous, if not more so, than Kyle O'Reilly. Oh, clubbing shots to Espy's chest. Baracus drops the elbow down. That's a ton of weight coming down on you, Asa.
It absolutely is. And this is the style of match Baracus wants to wrestle. Espy really needs to speed things up, keep the big man on his toes. But as long as this match is going this slower pace, just Baracus in total control. And now just a blatant choke across the second rope.
Oh, he's going to bounce on the rope here. Oh, this could be bad for Espy. Oh, splash right across that middle rope, chokes him again. Allie, have you ever seen Espy dominated this much so quickly?
No, we've seen plenty of matches between him and Ace where it was just even back and forth. This is the first time we've ever been kind of scared for Espy. Yeah, complete domination by Baracus here. And he knows it, too. Look at the smile on his face. Lane Austin looks a little bit concerned about Espy. Baracus is going to go for the pin. Hooks the leg. Didn't really have all of it, though.
And it's a more traditional pin, but he took the time to really kind of showboat. And I think, again, Espy is not someone you ever want to underestimate.
Oh, my God. A giant leg across. I think he got the chest. That is the only saving grace for Espy there. If that would have hit his neck, that might have been it for Espy, period. Good enough for a pin, though, but Baracus didn't get 3. Espy, the fighting champion that he is, kicks out at 2. Baracus just stalking his opponent. Look how dangerous he is. Just picking him apart piece by piece.
Getting a little bit more.
This is a big suplex here. Oh, Espy drops down to a knee. He blocks that suplex.
So smart. He drops to a knee and grabs.
Espy tried to shoulder block him. Didn't really go well for him, though.
Shot. It looked like it was right to the ear. And again, going straight to the shoulder.
Wearing out that left arm on Baracus. But Baracus so strong. God. Throws Espy right into the corner. He bounces off. The strength of Baracus, we can't point this out enough, is scary.
And to Espy's credit, after this beating he's taken, the game plan is still what he's going for, going straight to the shoulder.
Hard chop there.
But just a hard blow.
And that just shows you how good Espy is. Even though he's in danger right now, he knows he's in danger. He's sticking to the game plan. Espy came in with a game plan. That's why he's a champion. He's not getting desperate. He's not making stupid mistakes. But my God, Baracus knocks him out of the ring with a chop so hard.
And again, I don't like to see this. As much breathing room as you think you have, Espy is so good at taking that away.
Yeah, if Baracus were to stay on Espy right now, just stay on him, he could have that championship won. But he is taking so much time to give it to the crowd, who is so desperately behind Espy in this moment. Leaving Espy out there, how long has it been? How long has he left Espy out there?
And even telling the crowd he's going to be the new champion.
That arrogance might come back and haunt him, but right now he's in total control again.
Well, like we said with the Hustlers, he's able to back it up.
Baracus brings him in with a nice suplex, lays him right across that shoulder and back of the neck. Espy's hurt. Baracus going for another pin. Hooks the leg. Got it too. But do you notice the way Baracus is not putting his entire weight down on him? I can't stress that enough. If he would have put everything on him.
It almost feels like he's just toying with Espy at this point.
Well, maybe that goes back to them knowing each other so well. He might have something to prove. Everyone knows Espy is an amazing wrestler. Baracus trying to prove he's just as good. Drops a huge headbutt on Espy. Espy's in real danger here. Wrenching that head and that neck.
And then immediately moving to the shoulders.
So going for a surfboard right here. And look, the big, strong arms of Baracus stretching Espy's arms out. Espy labored breathing, but looks like he's...
The crowd is rallying Espy with a headbutt to the chest.
Hard shot to the gut. Another one. But Baracus answers with a club to the back of the neck. Baracus looks like he might have a plan here, too. He's definitely been focusing on the back of the neck area on Espy. But Espy, he's got him in that arm bar. Very early on. But Baracus picking him up. Look at the strength of Baracus. Drops him right on his back.
And that's how dangerous Espy's submissions are. I'm sure Baracus would have liked to get him higher, but...
Boss man slam there puts Espy down. Will this be enough? No. Espy kicks out at 2.
And now that was the kind of cover where he was laid across the chest of Espy.
Yeah, Espy's fighting back so hard. Now look at that. Baracus even looks surprised. I think that was the first time he made a serious cover. When Espy kicked out of that, I think that might have messed with Baracus' plan a little bit.
He definitely...
Looks rattled.
He definitely looks a little bit rattled.
Now look at that. Letting Espy crawl across the ground. Jawing with the crowd once more. Giving it to them. Giving Espy time to recoup. Not a great thought. He's going to finish him.
Brings him up to the top turnbuckle there.
We're going to see another hard chop from Baracus.
Whatever he's got planned, it's not going to be good.
Espy caught him. I think he expected it. Espy draping him across that top rope. He's looking for another. Yeah, he's got another one locked in. Look at him pulling on that arm.
And he knows he can't get a win that way, but he can definitely do some serious damage to Baracus' shoulder.
Espy going to go up top. He's got an advantage right now. He's got to make the most of it. Oh, tried for a shoulder block off the top rope. Could not take the big man off his feet. He's going to bounce off the ropes. Try again. Another shoulder block. Still doesn't work.
And still focused on that left shoulder of Baracus.
Goes for 3. Still doesn't. Baracus, how tough is he? Look at that. You're right. Still attacking that left arm. Puts Baracus in the corner. Espy's got something planned here. Charges, but Baracus moves out of the way. Espy, though, doesn't seem too shaken.
Oh, elbow right to the face.
Huge back elbow. Goes for a kick. Oh, another enziguri. That hit the arm, it looked like.
Yeah,
right where Espy wants it.
Right to the shoulder.
Oh, Espy, look at this. He's going for that single arm DDT. But look, Baracus gets right back to his feet. His arm is hurt, but he knows to stay on his feet.
Not even a DDT. It looked like he just tried to drape his shoulder, just drive it right into the mat. Espy checking with the fans, make sure they want to see a tap out.
Oh, but Baracus gets out of it. Espy.
Avoids the choke slam.
Oh, Espy's trying to pick him up on his shoulders and a fire miscarried. Does not work. Baracus so strong.
And Espy taking so much punishment.
Oh, look at this. Espy slips out, though. He might be looking for that roll-up.
I was trying to...
Oh, my God.
All of the weight of Baracus coming right down onto Espy's head.
Espy trying for that roll-up there. Baracus, he tried to get out of the way, could not make it quick enough, and I think Espy might be really hurt here.
And Espy is normally just so fast, so quick. It's really a testament to how much damage Baracus has done so far.
Could not get out of the way in time. And man, what a hard landing Baracus did there on Espy's head.
But Espy able to kick out.
I think that's instinct. That's pure instinct. Espy knows he has to kick out. Baracus knows he has him against the ropes right now. He is hurt.
Going again. Espy able to move out of the way, that time avoiding a big splash.
But look at Espy still staying on the mat. He hasn't gotten up yet. He's hurt. Crowd cheering Espy on, try to get back on his feet. Espy on one knee.
He's starting to feel the crowd. He's starting to feed off the crowd's energy.
Espy back on his feet, but so is Baracus. Espy going for it again. Oh my God, he lifts Baracus up on his shoulders. And into a Death Valley driver. How strong is Brandon Espinosa? Is this enough? No. Right into it. Right into the submission.
Speaking of just that instinct, giving Baracus no time and immediately into that armbar.
Crowd chanting tap, but will Baracus tap here?
He's
been giving so much punishment to Espy this entire match. Has he taken enough out of Baracus to get this submission? After that huge Death Valley driver.
Referee Lane Austin seeing that Espy's smarts, keeping one shoulder up.
Oh, look. Baracus picks him up again, drops him once again on the back of his head. But Baracus now, for the first time in this match, looks hurt.
He looks like he's in trouble.
Slower to get that splash into the corner, but still manages to hit it, and that is a huge splash. It's going to take the wind out of you, and Espy right now drops down to the lower turnbuckle. Follows it up with another splash. Sorry. His splash has hurt so much I'm hurt.
Sidewalk slam. Espy able to kick out still.
How many near pinfalls have we seen in this match?
Well, it took Ace Hawkins to cost him the championship last time.
Espy's tough. Baracus calling. It's over now.
Espy's got to get something going here.
Crowd almost silent watching this big man destroy Brandon Espinosa.
Both hands are on the throat of Espy.
But Espy, quick, gets him in another submission attempt here. Will Baracus have enough to get out of this one?
Doesn't look like he has it all the way locked in.
Kicks to the head. And that's that game plan of Espy. Working over the arm the entire match for a moment like this. It just takes one moment to lock in an armbar like that, to lock in a submission, and to really wrench and get your opponent to tap out.
More kicks to the face of Baracus.
It's taking Baracus down.
It brings Baracus down to one knee, which is all Espy needs.
Look at that, stretching that arm out now.
There's the tap.
He's tapping. Baracus is tapped out to Espy.
And still your Missouri Wrestling Revival champion, Brandon Espinosa.
Brandon Espinosa, one of the toughest competitors. Incredible match. And it almost looks like he knows he lucked out a little bit in this one.
I don't think luck had anything to do with that.
There had to be a little bit of luck on his side against a guy like Baracus.
That was a champion going in with a game plan, knowing exactly what he needed to do, and just overcoming all of the punishment that Baracus had to do.
And that's why he is still your champion, Brandon Espinosa.